Hello there and welcome to today's video. It's about time I put up a Christmas tree in the studio because it's well, mid-December now, isn't it? And there still isn't one up, and there isn't one up in the house actually, so this will be the first, but I need to make some baubles for it. So I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to create a really simple polymer clay tutorial today. Sorry, there's workmen in the background. I'm occasionally asked from people who haven't ever used polymer clay where to get started, and you know, asking for really simple tutorials, so this is definitely one for you. So let's go make some baubles. So I'm going to start with some round baubles, and I've got some red glitter clay here, and I'm making them into very basic circles. And with some copper clay here, I'll just pop on a little kind of attachment piece here. And with some craft wire, I'll bend that over my ball tool here, like so. And then I'll pop that into the copper piece. Just a little bit fiddly. So just squeeze that in. All the way down, well, not quite all the way down, and there we go, my first little bauble is all done. And if you wanted to, you could add in some detail as I'm doing here with my little ball tool, but yeah, pretty happy with that. And if you wanted to, you could add on some details as well, like I'm doing here, just some very basic dot shapes. Now I'm going to make some Santa hats ornaments, and again these are super easy. I just need to make a cone shape, take the end off, and with a white stretch of clay here I'll add in some texture with my ball tool again, and it's a case of just wrapping that around the cone shape like so. Just take the end off with my scalpel and just really try and coax those together. And I'll add in some texture again with my ball tool so that you don't see the seam. And I'll do the same with a little bauble and pop that on the ends. And incidentally, if you're finding that your elements aren't sticking together, it's generally because your clay isn't conditioned very well, so it's just a case of going back to condition it further. So I'm just popping in some craft wire at the top here like so, similarly to the baubles. And it's all done. So I'm going to make some candy canes now, and these are also super easy. Just need a stretch of white clay and a stretch of red. And just try and coax those together first. And then it's a case of just twisting. And rolling. And twist a bit more, and roll a bit more really. So that's looking pretty good. So I'll cut those to size and just bend over at the top. And cut to size if you like as well. And there we go, how easy was that? And you could add other colours in if you want, so I've got some green and some red here, and it looks like some toothpaste from the 70s or 80s, doesn't it? So I'll just twist that again and roll it, twist again and roll. And then just cut it into size. There we go, it's really simple but really effective. So now my pieces are all done and ready to bake. And at this point, you'll need to refer to your own brand of polymer clay's baking instructions. So now my pieces are all baked and cooled. I'll add some Sculpey glaze to this little lot because if there's ever a time for glaze, it's Christmas. And generally speaking, I'll add 2 coats of glaze to pieces. And here they are, all done and hanging on my tree. If you fancy some further Christmas themed polymer clay tutorials, and why wouldn't you? I'll leave a couple linked here for you, but I'll also link to the full playlist down below for you as well, so go and check those out, and I'll be back really soon with another tutorial, so I'll see you then. Take care, bye!